Hey everyone, welcome back. We are planting sweet potatoes. Yes, it's time to plant these sweet potatoes out into the pots. This is potting soil and compost. Lots of compost is mixed in there. Nice and moist soil. We are getting rain, so they are gonna be just fine. I couldn't do this with one hand, but I got it done. So we're planting those sweet potatoes, and then we're gonna do this 6-pack here. And voila, done. Yay. Finally got these done. And that's my horseradish. This is my first year growing horseradish. And then I have my potatoes in here. I added some compost in those bins. And then this is my sunchokes. Again, first year. Look at all of these peaches falling off of this tree. Am I mad? No, I'm not. I thinned this tree last year. And this year I said, you know what? I'm going to let nature do its thing. If she wants to thin herself, I'm going to let her thin herself. And she has been thinning herself, and that's fine. But look how loaded this tree is. She still is fully loaded with so many peaches. I'm so happy. Okay, so this sweet potato is the same sweet potato that I got the slips from, that I put outside already. I did not know, so maybe you don't know, or maybe you did know, but I'm going to share it anyways. I did not know that after you take off all of the slips, if you leave it in the dirt and keep it moist, it will continue pushing out more slips. So I got 7 in total, the ones that's outside. And then I left this under the grow light, didn't do anything. And honestly, I was going to throw out the whole thing because I already got my 7 slips. But I never got to it. And it ended up pushing out more slips. And I'm very pleased with this. So I am the type that I don't like to cut my seedling babies or anything like that. So if I have extra that, sometimes we plant 3-4 seeds in a pot and they all come up. I don't like cutting them. If I could split them, I would split them. If I grow them together, they might just grow together and it's fine. I just don't see myself actually, like if you grew, that means you want to grow. So I'm going to let you grow. So with these, I'm going to try to pluck them off now and put them into these seed trays. Now, these did not, the dark basil, for some reason, I think I had a pack of old seeds and none of them were coming up. None. I tried twice already. Nothing came up. I already used up all the seeds. Not one dark basil came up for me. So I'm going to take these out and pluck them in here. And then I have lavender here that's coming up here, but none here. So I'm gonna put one of those sweet potato slips into this pot. And then I also have where chives never came up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, if I have to, if I don't have enough space, then I'll just go ahead and add it here. I have one little baby whole leaf basil. Again, that was another one that didn't come up for me, and I really wanted some holy basil this year, but I don't know. Hopefully this little baby gets nice and big and does well for me. All right, so let's try to do that real quick. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. I might not be able to, so bear with me. Basically, all you're doing is going all the way to where it's at and click off like that. And then you can go ahead and let me get something to poke a hole. Hold on. Okay, I don't know where my poker is, so we're just gonna use this thing. Why not? Go ahead, put that in here. Now this one looks like it already has some roots growing. I can't get it I can't do it with one hand. Hold on. Got these off. And I went ahead and grabbed those. I took one off too. Getting tangled. So this one doesn't have roots yet. So we'll just go ahead and poke this one here. Close that up. And then you want to keep them nice and moist until they get their roots in, okay? Now, this one and this one has roots already. So I'm going to put these outside with the other sweet potatoes now, okay? These, I might just let them root and plant those in a little corner in my garden bed or something, since there's only 2 like that. This little one, I'm not gonna bother with it. Do I wanna bother with it? Yes, I do. Because everything deserves time to grow. Everything needs to go ahead and let it, just gotta give it time, you know? You just gotta, they wanna grow, you gotta let it grow. You gotta let it grow. Why not, right? I don't have nobody to give them to, so we'll find a spot somewhere, in a pot or something. These 2 are gonna go outside. Matter of fact, let's go do that. This looks crazy right now because we got a second water line over here for my hose for the garden. Yay. Now I don't have to keep taking the nozzle off every time the kids want to play with the sprinkler or something. So let's go poke this baby into the ground, into these buckets. So we'll put one here. Like that. And it'll be just fine because we're about to get some rain again. We've been getting a lot of rainy days, so it'll be fine. Get the water it needs. And then this one, I'll throw it here in the corner. Should I put it in the middle? In the corner. We'll put it in the corner. Because this will all push out. Really nice. Vine out, I should say. Beautiful, beautiful. And if anything, they'll vine up on this fence line, and that will give a nice look to it. Can we just all appreciate how beautiful this lily is? Look how gorgeous. Beautiful color. I want more. They're gorgeous. And these, I'm waiting for them to open up, but these have like double heads on them, so I'm excited to see all of those. All right. Okay, we're back inside. So yeah, this is just gonna stay nice and moist into the garden. Into these little pots until they're ready to be planted outside. Okay. So putting these under the grow lights, and these are all backups. And also I had one person that wanted peppers and the beefsteak tomatoes. So I grew more seeds for that so that I can give it to him. That's my husband's friend that wanted those. And these are more strawberries that I got yesterday that I haven't planted out yet. So I'm just putting them under the grow light for now. Until I get time to do that. I'll probably wait until my son takes his nap, and then I'll get outside and go ahead and do that. But I just wanted to put out that video real quick about the sweet potatoes because I was already gonna go ahead and plant those. So I wanted to show you how I do that. Also how I get more slips out of them, if you were wondering or if you didn't know. So now you know.